Is this not the coolest thing of all time, or what? If you guys aren't caught up to speed, Tiana purchased and surprised me with a 1977 Corvette. Not really surprised me, this is her own car. She surprised me with the purchase. This is the first like car guy car she has ever purchased, and she's getting the full experience, right? Thoughts of owning your first project car?
Already, it's always something.
48 hours of ownership, we may have a small coolant leak, which seems to have subsided, and a minor valve cover gasket leak dripping onto the exhaust. But you know what? It's fine. Nothing that we aren't used to. Just getting the full car guy experience. If you guys haven't caught up and you want to learn more about this car, go check out the previous 2 episodes and we give you guys a full rundown of this Corvette. It is the coolest thing ever. 2 cars with pop-ups.
Looks like ketchup and mustard.
It does. Some really old mustard.
Come on!
Today is gonna be probably one of my favorite days of all time, and that's because Tiana gets to go to a car meet for the first time ever as a car owner with a car in the car meet. Today we have the biggest show of the year here locally that this is our first time ever going to. Yeah, I figured this is gonna be the perfect entry for the C3 Corvette, and we get to cruise together in my NSX and her Corvette. It will make it. It'll make it. Welcome to the club, you know? But this is so cool. Tiana's first time ever cruising to a car meet, and we get to cruise together. How does it get any better than this? So we are running a little bit late because
we had some technical difficulties.
The Corvette difficulties here, but we're gonna get on the road and we're gonna be cruising to our first car meet together. Thing is so rad. It'll make it. It'll be fine. Have a good one. So sick. It's such a surreal, different experience having T-Money cruise with me in the Corvette and the NSX. Freaking cool, dude.
Guys, how cute, my first little roll-in.
How was the cruise?
Totally fine. She held everything.
I knew she would. I knew she would. America, baby. Got here a little bit early and we're able to secure a little corner spot for us. This is so cool. Having the NSX and the Corvette together. Peak moment here. All right, you gotta check this out. Essentially, what is in your Corvette, that's crazy.
Is this?
Yes, now listen. I don't know if it's exact. You know, again, know nothing about LS's, muscle cars, anything. Look at the header setup. This could be you. Gnarly exhaust. You need the chop, the good V8. What was your first cruise into a car show like?
It was so fun.
Sick.
It was so fun.
So we're not only here just for the car meet, and obviously we want to see some cool cars, get to drive the cars, but we have a job to do for this one. Check this out. We are judging this car show, which means we have to walk through the entire show, pick our top 20 cars, and submit it to the judge today.
Can I pick my own car?
You cannot pick your own car. So we're gonna be walking around, cruising around, seeing some cool cars today, and finding our favorites of the entire show. I'm gonna try my best to be non-biased, but there's a lot of cool stuff here, a lot of unique stuff here. Yeah, good thing you can't win, because how would you get that home?
So that's my question, is how is anyone gonna get this home? It's taller than I am.
Look at this, total J's Racing style S2000 here. I have no idea if this is like the actual kit, but this thing is rad. So we'll be walking around, checking out all the cars here and picking our favorites. One of my favorite Evos locally here, full Voltex Evo 9. Thing is absolutely rad. Down to the interior, this thing is pretty incredible. This is definitely going on my list here. We've got 10 old, 10 new. We're going Fat Lace Evo over in the new lane. Oh, he did? T-Money needs to be in charge of the classics. Do you want to be in charge of the classics? And then we've got our special mitigator, Nikki here. Nikki's been a background character in the vlogs so many times. It's been too long. We've done some work on Nikki's BMW before, so if we're having any trouble, Nikki's gonna be our mitigation expert here, okay?
I've made a couple guest appearances.
This is sick, look at this. The Family Mart front plate, that's sick. This thing's very clean, kind of rally style. We've got the OZ wheels, red Recaros on the interior. This is a beautiful example of a Celica. And I like that it's rally style. You never really see cars built this way, especially with the cool rally OZs. Beat rush strut tower. I like all those fine details when like looking at a car build. My favorite personal steering wheel. I don't know, this thing is awesome. Dang, I've never actually seen one of these in person, but this is the M&M wide body kit for the FK. One of the only ones that I really, really liked, and I've never got to see one actually in person, and it is wild. It's got these GT style fenders, and one of their main points is their clear hood, so you can see directly into the engine bay. Whoa, this thing is pretty wild. I don't know if that's actually hooked up or not, but a pretty cool NOS setup back here. That is, that's a little wild.
Love a good Mustang.
Yeah?
Yeah.
List.
I have the 73 Dodge Charger. Shout out to Pat. And then the black 69 Camaro over there was real clean.
Nice, okay. This thing is sick. GT style FL5 here. Turbo blanket, Chasing J's, titanium hardware in here. I like this thing. With a bit of the Mugen kit. We've got the Mugen front lip, Mugen side skirts. Oh, no way. He's done the Mugen brakes as well. That's wild. I didn't even know that was a thing. No way. Whoa. Mugen seats in here. This guy has the whole catalog. Might have to go on the list. I still want a Supra so bad. This thing is so cool, and I love it's got the satin PPF on it, the bronze Advan GTs. Epic car. But we might have to wait until the next gen Supra comes out. Now this is what I'm talking about. This is rad. I don't know, I might have to go put the Celica GT4 on the list and this Subi. This thing is so cool. Got the classic rally livery, mud flaps, big wide wheels with the fender flares. Just a classic look for these old GC8s.
This is fun. We should just go to our own Cars and Coffee and walk around with a clipboard and just judge our own things. Like, there's no awards. We're just doing it.
I agree.
It's fun.
This is awesome. So, all right, my third up,
Okay.
2000 Subaru 2.5 RS. This thing is cool. I love like classic kind of period correct builds. I'm also gonna go put that Celica GT4.
You
on
like
there,
that
on
one?
it, on
Okay.
it, yeah.
All right.
This is Nicky in his natural habitat.
Oh, relax. Don't you start.
Nicky
I
is
get
very
attacked.
much a BMW guy, but Ricer BMW guy. So.
You say one thing about underglow and the guy attacks you for the rest
I'm
of your
kidding.
life.
I love underglow. I love underglow. This is what you need to do, dude. Like custom titanium.
I know. My
piping.
buddy actually does this. I should have him help.
I've actually, I love all the new like engine setups that the G series is getting, with the single turbo builds. This is really gnarly with all custom titanium piping. Pretty cool. A little salty I don't have my M2 anymore, but it's fine.
Same.
It's fine. All right, enough of my cars. T-Money's found a pretty gnarly Shelby Cobra here. It's so funny, now we're getting entered into like this classic muscle car world, you know. Look at this.
I know.
Oh, it's signed by Carol Shelby. That's cool. This is old school. I love the side exit exhaust here. Can we do this to your Corvette?
Wait, you know what's so funny? So Tim said that the other day.
We should do
Tim
it.
and I were talking, and he was like, I so want to do like an outside exhaust. And I was like, you and calm down. Everyone calm down.
Is this going on your list?
It's already on there.
Already on there.
Already on there.
Always have to make special stops for Nikki's fruity drinks.
You gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. I'm a big Latina guy.
In case anybody's watching, you know anybody.
He's single, so.
I just might know a thing or two.
All right, you were right. You were definitely right.
I know.
How did I miss this? It's an old Datsun 1600 with an SR20 in it. That's cool. A little non-turbo SR20. Hell yeah.
What is it?
I don't know. I don't know.
Just like put a bunch of
I think it's like a tractor race thing.
My dad's from Michigan. He used to be into that sort of thing.
Okay, usually I wouldn't be interested in like something like this, but something really cool. 350Z engine in this thing. It's got a freaking VQ in there. Yeah. No way. Essentially a 350Z on like a little hot rod thing here. That's a pretty interesting build. Beautiful Pandem S15 here and a really rad orange. Cannot wait to get my S15 back on the road. We've got some pretty cool stuff in the works going on with it right now, so you guys will see that very soon. This is also kind of like a local legend car right here. Just a older lady owns this, one owner car, original owner, all original CRX. Tim goes nuts every time he gets to see this thing.
judge person.
Team Honey got another on the list. We have been like searching for an old truck for so long. It's gonna happen at some point.
You guys, people are gonna be so annoyed with me because they're gonna be like, what is this girl doing? My taste is a little different, guys.
Well, look at this old toolbox.
That's so cool. Look at this right here.
Yeah. Wait, I just found Nikki's favorite car here at the show.
Come on down, get yourself dialed.
This is Nikki's spec right here.
You're offending me.
No.
We got a bed shirts.
If Nikki could build any car ever, this would be the one.
One thing. I say one thing about Underglow, and this is what I have to live with for the rest of my
You guys should see his BMW. It's essentially this. Dude, okay, look, this is kind of cool though. Look at this. What is going on in here?
And the seatbelt?
That's nice.
One of my dream cars right here,
That's a nice.
E90. I love the E-Series. This is one of my dream cars. I really want an M3 four-door.
It has to
And
have 3 pedals. It has to have 3.
you think? I kind of like the DCT. Carbon roof, but I kind of want the red one. We saw a red one when we were in the UK. Do you remember that?
I do. It was just parked there.
Apparently it was a really rare Japan-only color, I think it was. I can't remember, but it was such a beautiful red color. That is on my list to own one day. Well, T-Money stole the Z from me, so I can't put it on my list.
It's on mine.
But this thing is so cool. It's so funny that this thing actually has, I don't know exactly, but it's similar to the engine that's in your 77 Corvette. Super rad. This is what could be. One thing that caught my eye over here that just pulled up was this very beautiful 240 SR20. It's kind of a larger turbo SR20, but when I look down here, it's got some pretty gnarly splitter mounts in there. Wonder if it's a track car, and it's got track tires on it that have been used. I think this is a track spec 240. You don't see many of those. Usually it's always a drift car. This looks pure track spec 240, and I like this kind of duckbill trunk. Going on the list. It's very much like a driver's spec 240 with the wide fenders too. This thing's cool. Look at this thing. It's kind of a mixture of American styling and Conjo styling, a little bit over the top for Conjo, but it's got that Conjo inspired livery, no good racing. Oh, look at the gigantic dual Greddy exhaust back here. This thing is pretty wild. Turboed B series. Before Nikki leaves, I want to show you guys his BMW. Nikki is the classic BMW owner.
No blinkers ever.
All the burbles. Also look at his plate. 1 digit M. Classic BMW owner. We'll see you at the shop next week.
Later, brother.
That thing is so cool though. Honestly, dude, out of everything we've seen today, this is so cool. Just a nice beater Civic on some TE37s and a comfy Sparco seat in here. I get it.
You'll never change. That's just you to the core.
First car show experience, not as like a spectator, but as taking your own car. What do you think? Is it different, like rolling in and stuff, you know?
Yes, like doing like a roll-in. Yes.
You feel cool?
I feel very cool. I'm not going to lie.
She gets it. I feel like when Cars and Coffee start popping up again, it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Then when you like look over and like people are looking at your car, I'm like, ew! There wasn't another old Corvette here. I was the only one.
Pretty much, yeah. Or an NSX. You know, like same style, but so different.
I know.
Pop-ups, old school. Look how, I was gonna take the Porsche, but I decided to take the NSX today just because look at them together. Both pop-ups, both old school, it's so rad.
It's literally ketchup and mustard, I can't get over it.
Awesome time at the show, but now it's time for us to roll out and head back home. Corvette and NSX made it back home safe and sound. Let me shut this garage real fast. So unfortunately, Tiana had to leave again on a work trip, so we'll have to finish the video without her, but that's okay because we've got some bike mods and some really exciting bike mods. Check this out. So I'm gearing up for a really big gravel camping trip. It's gonna be an epic adventure. I'm super excited to take you guys along with us for, I think I'm gonna do an extra video on it. It's like perfect weather right now and it's too good not to go enjoy and be out in the mountains and enjoying the Defender and stuff. So I wanna make some extra adventure video. We'll talk about that later on, but I'm gonna take you guys along for the next trip. And I was getting the bike ready. Now, this is a long story, but I actually purchased some new carbon wheels for the bike, and these were the original purchase. These were more for fast road driving. I did buy a gravel bike, but I want to use it for the purpose of being a decent road bike and gravel bike. I want to make it like a hybrid to do like the best of both worlds, which I'm hoping that these wheels will help me with, but this isn't what I want to show you guys. We'll talk about this actually in a separate video when we test my road setup, because now I have a gravel setup. Now I already got started and I figured I would show you guys this because I'm super stoked on it, and it gives me like almost the same feeling of like modifying my car. Modifying the bike is so fun and so exciting, and especially when you get a new wheel and tire setup, it's sick. Anyways, I was browsing Facebook Marketplace as one does, and my ultimate dream gravel setup just randomly popped up. Full wheel and tire package, all ready to go. These are the Zip 303 Explorer wheels, and they actually came with the Dubnital 2.0 tires, which I know if you guys aren't cycling nerds, but these are like some epic gravel tires, and just in time for my gravel trip. These are going to completely change. I mean, obviously you can see, these are going to completely change the look of my bike, making it way more aggressive and cool. I don't know, I feel like I'm talking about TE37s on the NSX right now, but for the bike, it's so rad. I'm really excited. This is going to really up the performance of the bike, make the driving experience better, the riding experience. I was on 45s before. These are 50s, which actually kind of look like 52s on these Zip carbon wheels. But anyways, figured I would fill you guys in on the install. Go ahead and put our front wheel and tire on so that we can get this thing ready for our upcoming adventure. Luckily, I already did the rear. The rear is a pain in the butt, getting the cassette onto your driver and stuff, and the chain, pain in the butt. But we figured it out. I'm just learning as I go, kind of like I did when I started on cars. And it's been really fun to learn like working on a bike, because it's got similarities to working on a car. But the wheels slip in to the brake caliper here, and then we've got our through axle. This guy will just go just like that, super easy, and just like that, we have our new wheel and tire setup. Oh yeah. Dude, you guys cannot tell me that this didn't just transform the entire look of this bike. From Very basic, stock, dorky looking bike to an absolute ripper. This thing is so sick. It even looks so cool leaning up against the NSX. Damn, I am so stoked. Same thing when you're gearing up for a track day in your car, you know, the better you look, the better you drive. The better the bike looks, the better you're gonna ride. This thing is so freaking rad. And now I'm really excited to see what it's gonna look like with my road wheel and tire setup, which, you know, we'll look at in an upcoming episode after our trip. I'll double check everything before the actual trip, but bike is all set up and ready and looks absolutely sick. We've got the Rux box. Ooh, I gotta get this out of here. We've got the Rux box all loaded up and should be good with some hydration, shoes, helmet. I think we're all set up and ready to go. Dude. Let's just take a second to appreciate how good this looks. All right, we have an extremely busy next few days coming up. Along with the Corvette content, you guys are gonna get adventure, some cycling content, another new car, a whole bunch of stuff is coming up. So there's a lot to look forward to. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. This is just the beginning for Tiana's Corvette. I have a feeling we'll be doing a lot more cars and coffees, some restoration, some modifications, and so much more. I definitely want to say thank you, and I know Tiana will say the same. We really appreciate all the love and support on the Corvette build. I had no clue, and I am blown away how many of you guys are stoked for something completely different like the Corvette on the channel. It's really exciting, and it's really exciting for me to kind of step into a whole different genre of cars. I think it's gonna be really cool, and it's something new for us to try out. I'm stoked on it, and I'm so happy that you guys are too. Thank you for all the love and support on the recent episodes. I'm excited to really dive deep into the Corvette. But with that, let's go ahead and end today's episode. We got a lot to do. Thank you guys so much for watching today's episode. If you did enjoy it, make sure to leave us a thumbs up and a comment down below on anything that you guys want to see with the Corvette. And of course, do us a favor, help share the video and subscribe. We are on the road to 1 million. So don't forget before you head out. And if you stay this long, hit that subscribe button. We will see all of you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.